Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Starsector. So, we recently took on one big pirate attack fleet, 3 destroyers, which we destroyed handily, getting ourselves a nice 30,000 credit bounty, a lot of loot, and a whole bunch of experience. Now we're looking at Keith's Armada, Holden Keith, and the hegemony is offering 20,000 credits if we destroy him, which seems like a pretty good pickup considering he's got a single destroyer and 6 smaller ships plus 1 wing of fighters. I mean, I'm not seeing much there to scare me, but we're going to close in and have a look. Depends how many of these are D-class. If they're all fully combat effective ships, this could actually be a surprisingly tough fight. Our fleet is fully repaired. We took a lot of damage on the ISS Kamaxley 2, but you know, we've got it back, we've healed ourselves up, we've still got plenty of supplies. Let's move in and see what they're made of. What is Mr. Keith made of? So he does have a Hammerhead close support destroyer, but that is D-class, so nothing for us to be afraid of. Lasher D-class close support frigate, Cerberus D-class standard combat freighter, Wolf D-class attack frigate, Wolf D-class attack frigate, Hound D-class standard combat freighter, Hound D-class standard combat freighter, and a wing of broadsword heavy fighters. Not sure where they're being based off, but still, that's not bad. None of these ships have flight decks. I thought you needed a flight deck to have fighters. Maybe I've been wrong this entire time. I will have to check that. But there we go. I mean, I don't see any issues with this. Everyone's combat readiness is pretty good. We will move in to engage. We're going to want both destroyers, obviously. And, I mean, there is a lot of firepower here, but none of it scares me on its own. The only thing is if we get completely swamped. So we're definitely going to want a couple of good ships with us. I think if we bring in 4, we're going to want 2 destroyers, obviously. We'll bring in the Mule-class standard combat freighter, because they've got a decent weapons package and they put themselves to good use. And we have the Wolf-class custom frigate. I think they'll do okay together. 28 supplies for deployment recovery costs, and that's pretty good. Now, to keep everyone together, I think that's the important thing. We want to get strung out, isolated, and quite outnumbered. So, I'm going to have... Let's see, I want the Mule-class to escort the destroyer, and the frigate to escort the Mule-class, and that should keep that little group all together. We will control ourselves, obviously, because I do love this ship. I think it's actually a fun ship to fly. I haven't tried any of the others in this playthrough, but I'm pretty happy with it. Let's see, looks like we've got some ships coming in. There's that destroyer. Fighters are coming in left. So yeah, they are coming in pretty much. Our destroyer looks like it's going after that ship. Fighters are sneaking in around the back, but they're going to have a very bad time. We've got a lot of point defence on this fleet. Them coming in alone like that isn't going to work out for them. Someone's got some missiles. Okay, now like I said, don't want to get too outnumbered. So content to kind of wear them down with long range laser fire. Also got to watch out for these fighters. If we can pick off a couple of these, that'd be quite good. Already taken out one of the first ships. That's good. Got to watch our flux here though. We have got a lot of attention on us. Pull back a bit. We are going to need to vent sooner rather than later. Allies have arrived. That's another ship down. I think they're going to lose a third soon enough. If I could just quickly vent, that would be amazing. Okay, here we go. We're going to charge back in. And that destroyer is really what we want to focus on. Got to watch out for flux here though. Back off again. And vent. Everyone's staying together nicely. I do like to see that. Okay, shields back up. And this is our primary focus. If we can get this guy down, There we go. Now the rest of the mopping up option should be fairly simple. The only problem is these wolves can be pretty tricky to actually pin down in a fight. And are they running for it? It looks like they might be. They are going to have a speed advantage over us. So, let me... Everyone can search and destroy. Several of our ships do have little speed boosts. The Enforcer there, using its engine boost. And our own Wolf class should be slightly faster than a lot of these ships. Because it's not damaged or defective, so its top speed should be higher. Maybe if I'd let it off the leash a bit sooner. But we will have another opportunity to try and get these guys. And that was a nice quick fight. For 20,000 credits, that wasn't bad. Shame there wasn't another bounty on top of that. That would have been great. Yeah, one of them's already made it out. I think this one's gonna... Ooh. Yeah, there we go. The fight's over. Wolf class has been in the fight for a long time. Smaller ships can't last as long. But there we go, that was a nice solid fight. So, took out the fighter wing, 4 of their smaller ships and the destroyer. Mr. Keith had a very bad day. Did we take any damage in there? I think... Looks like everyone came out fine. All they've got left are 2 quite badly damaged D-class attack frigates. Wolf class attack frigates, defective ones. We will maintain contact with the enemy, obviously, and pursue them. Let's see. Well, we just want to chase these 2 down and destroy them, so we're going to want our fastest ships and our longest ranged weapons. Leave our Mule class and our Enforcer class at home. Let's do this. I'm just bringing in the Hammerhead just for the additional firepower. If they do choose to stand and fight, you know, like that, trying to get hits on our smaller ships. Yeah, see, they're not going to have a very pretty day here. That was perfect. Now, if everyone would mind chasing down that last one, that would be amazing. Not sure if we're going to catch him in time. We might. Depends how quickly the ship system recharges here. If they can get a bit closer and start hitting them with their long-range weapons. Not sure where the other 2 have gone. That shuttle does not want to get into a fight. Oh, they're getting close. They must be coming into weapon range soon. There we go. That's probably going to force them to turn and engage. Or they're just going to explode. Oh, there we go. They didn't even have a chance to. So that was a nice easy pickup there. Okay. So again, I don't think anyone took any damage there, despite their best efforts. And we took out the entire fleet in one go. So we will stand down. Okay, we do have a chance to capture another ship, the ISS Tortuga 2, Hound D-Class. I mean, pretty much worthless, but yeah, we'll give it a go. We do have our own Hound D-Class that I can use as a boarding ship. I have a single Marine left. We'll back him up with a couple of crew. And we'll hard dock and attack ship to ship. So they've managed to board. They took over the ship, but unfortunately collateral damage from the fighting has crippled core ship systems beyond repair. After action assessment indicates 2 crew and 1 Marine was lost. They actually put up quite a stiff fight there. That's a shame considering we didn't get to capture the ship anyway, but oh well. The crew is able to recover 901 credits from CPU cores still active in the wreckage. And another bunch of loot. Anything interesting? Not really. I was hoping for something a bit better there. They were a slightly higher class of villain than we usually fight. Okay, so that was a lot of experience. We've leveled up to level 23. 22,800 crew experience, 19,000 experience for us. We have 2 more skill points to spend. Pirates hate us absolutely completely, and any moment now we should be seeing a bounty. There we go. Oh no, that's just a relationship. The independents are 100. Hegemony is 99. Do I not get a bounty? There really should have been a bounty payment there. Unless I missed it. Let's check. What's our actual... 271,000. Yeah, we haven't actually been paid a bounty. Why was I not paid a bounty for killing them? There was definitely a bounty being offered. Oh, okay. No, I did get a bounty. Just doesn't feel like I did. No, no, no. That's not the bounty payment. It should have been a 20,000 credit bounty. Huh. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, we didn't get paid the bounty for taking those guys out. That kind of sucks. Oh, no, there it is. Luddick Church, 20,000 credits. Maybe just had to come from far away. Maybe I'm just impatient. But there we go, 20,000 credits. So let's see, what does it actually bring us up to? 291,894 credits. We do have a bunch of stuff to sell off. Not going to make that much money, but still. Now also, I believe you're having a food shortage. Yes, you are. Well, would you like to buy 103 units of food for me? That's another 17,000 credits. Brilliant. And there will, yeah, we paid quite a lot there. Oh no, we got quite a lot of money there. We're doing quite well. So, do we want to sell off any stuff here? I suppose really we want to head over to Jangala. We'll probably get better prices there. Yeah, this isn't a very good world. So let's head over to Jangala, which is literally surrounded by hundreds of ships at the moment. It's quite impressive. Small groups. So the Independents love us, and the Hegemony loves us but one. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's do some quick trading. We can sell all of this stuff off. I assume the Hegemony military isn't going to pay any better, is it? 54 credits. No, just seems to be the same. Well, we'll get rid of pretty much everything we've got, really. Don't want any of those. Arbalasks can go, the pylons can go. I mean, all of this is pretty easy to come by, even the ion cannon. Yeah. Get rid of those, get rid of those. Vulcan cannon can go. Let's see. Got thumpers. Yeah, I don't really need thumpers, do I? We'll keep the PD lasers, because they're always useful, and sometimes you can't find them as easily as you might like. Right, let's complete this trade. 6,000 extra credits. Not too shabby. Ooh, they've got a railgun. That could be useful. They have 4 tactical lasers. I'm tempted to buy those. Tactical lasers are always really difficult to get hold of. In fact, I think I'm just going to buy them. Yeah, we're going to keep those tactical lasers because they're really useful for support ships. And they're all often difficult to find in number. That'll give us 5 spare ones if we ever want to refit some more of our ships. Now, let's have a look at the open market quickly. We do want some more supplies. So let's spend a bit of money on supplies. That should do us for the time being. And food. We are still quite close to Asheru. I haven't seen a relief fleet being sent. I mean, we could try and make another killing profit. We've definitely got the money. Okay, all I'm thinking here, we can afford this easily. This isn't going to endanger us in any way. And we could make quite a tidy profit. I mean, that's probably almost 60,000 credits for a 20,000 credit outlay. I don't want to fill up our entire cargo hold if we can't sell it. If this food shortage ends rapidly, I don't want my cargo hold full of food I then need to hold on to. So let's do this trip quickly. Bingo. Still got a food shortage? They do. Would you like 300 units of food? You would. 50,000 credits. Don't mind if I do. That was a nice quick profit. Dare we try it again? Ooh, there's a big pirate fleet there. Pirate attack fleet. Big group of pirate smugglers as well. Interesting. Let's see. We keep an eye out. Yeah, lots of experience. Oh, relief fleet being organised on Jangala. Yep, they've just launched a relief fleet, which we could probably see. Ooh, there's an armada. Patrol. Yeah, there we go. They're currently loading food. Tell you what, we're going to race them. Let's do this. We're going to race them. Where's the food? No, there's actually not that much food. If we take all this food, there's a possibility the Jangala is going to have a food shortage. Yeah, we're doing this. We are racing them to get this food to Asheru. Yep. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And it's nice that you can actually physically see the cargo ships travelling back and forth. That we know we've got a chance while they're still loading food there, that we could... Yep, they've still got a food shortage. Okay. Would you like another 328 units of food? You would. That's 83,000 credits. Wow. The price has actually gone up again. Wow, okay. We're definitely taking that. We've got 400,000 credits in the bank now. Well, I think we'll be quite popular there, to be honest. We've saved a lot of people from starvation. How very noble of us. We also made a shit ton of money out of it, so... Food shortage at New Maxios. Tempting, but I don't think we need to worry about that kind of thing for the time being. And the Independents love us still. Food shortage on Asheru, the relief fleet has just arrived. Well, I'm sorry, but we've pretty much sorted that problem out for you. Let's see, what have we got going around here? Pirate attack fleet and pirate raiders. Well, we're in good position to engage some of these. Let's head in that direction. Head for the pirate attack fleet and see what they are made of this time. Where are you? Ooh. Oh, we leveled up again. We're now level 24. Good lord. These pirates must be running away from me. Yes, they are. They're making for the fringe jump point. We're going to come and catch up with the pirate raiders first. That's a small group. Not really worth our time these days. Especially if there's no bounty in the system. Is there a bounty? Asheru is offering a 900 credit bounty. That's not very much at all. Ooh, that pirate attack fleet's quite interesting. 3 destroyers and a bulk freighter. Well, we have handled similar sized forces before without too much of an issue. Oh, we lost the comm sniffer at the steering relay. What the hell is that? Pirate Armada. 2 carriers, a heavy cruiser. 2 carriers and a heavy cruiser. There's not actually that much there. They've got no other support ships. It's just fighters, 2 carriers and a heavy cruiser. But that heavy cruiser could really ruin our day. If we had our Buffalo, I know I keep talking about my Buffalo, but if we had the Buffalo and I could just unload massive volleys of missiles into it from long range, I'd be quite tempted. I mean, I'm tempted, don't get me wrong. 3 of those squadrons of fighters are nothing. Just talons. They're barely worth mentioning. The 2 carriers themselves are nothing interesting. But that heavy cruiser... one-on-one, it would easily take any of our ships. Maybe that's too big of a gamble. Let's not overstep ourselves. We've got a lovely little pirate attack fleet here, 3 destroyers we can quite easily take on. I think that's a safer bet. We'll still get good money for it, and it doesn't involve going up against a heavy cruiser. I dare you to even think about the amount of firepower that thing could put out. So no, we will not be engaging a pirate armada today. I'm really sorry. Let me know if you think I'm being a coward in the comments. I will feel terrible when I read them. But I'm going to call this episode here, so thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, feel free to subscribe, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!